Assiniboia Downs is pleased to present our co-featured event here in race number 3. It's the 89th running of the Winnipeg Futurity. They're going to go 6 furlongs for $30,000. Number 1 is Say It's Not So, owned by Barry Arneson and Don Schnell, trained by Don Schnell with Praven Badry. Number 2 is Gold Diggin' Darlin', owned and trained by Ardell Saylor, Ronaldo Cumberbatch aboard. Number 3 is Mr. Dazzle, owned and trained by Shelley Brown, Antonio Whitehall aboard. Number 4 is True Diligence, owned and trained by Shelley Brown, Paul Francis in the saddle. Rounding out the field is number 5, Eye Catching, owned and trained by Ardell Saylor, Chavian Chow in the saddle. Following the running of the 89th, they're at the post. And they're off in the 89th running of the Winnipeg Futurity. From the inside, Gold Diggin' Darlin' is away well with Mr. Dazzle. To the outside, putting on the early pressure. 3 wide, that's True Diligence. Say It's Not So, hugging the rail in 4th. And to the far outside, Eye Catching, the early trailer. But a blanket covers the field through an opening quarter of 22 and 4. Gold Diggin' Darlin' and Mr. Dazzle still battling. Eye Catching from the outside, now in 3rd. Say It's Not So on the rail in 4th, and True Diligence is the early trailer. Mr. Dazzle now goes by and takes the lead with Eye Catching. To his outside, they sizzle a half mile in 45 and 2. Mr. Dazzle on the inside, Eye Catching on the outside. These two battling it out in the Futurity as they hit the 16th pole. But Eye Catching has the best stride and is going to take the 89th running of the Winnipeg Futurity, second to Mr. Dazzle, and 3rd to Gold Diggin' Darlin'. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the 89th running of the Winnipeg Futurity. That's number 5, Eye Catching. Eye Catching is a dark bear brown filly, 2 years old, by Gone Astray, out of the mare Choice Point by Imperialism. Owned and trained by Ardell Saylor, and ridden to victory by Chavian Chow. Time for the 6 furlongs, 1:13 and 2. Assiniboia Downs is pleased to have on hand Peter Fuchs, Vice Chair of the Manitoba Horse Race Commission, to make a presentation to the winning connections. Race 3 is official in the upcoming 4th race, our Fan of the Day race. There are no changes. Post time for race number 4, 25 minutes away. ASD paddock host Rob McLennan has the winning connections of the Winnipeg Futurity. Rob, take it away.
Thanks, Kurt. Down here with the winning connections of the 89th running of the Winnipeg Futurity, Ardell Saylor, Chavian Chow with Eye Catching, made an eye-catching move around the turn, rolling through and past Gold Diggin' Darlin' and Mr. Dazzle to roll on to win. What do you think of your race there, Chavian?
It was the same plan going in the race, let her break. This time the trainer said set her a little bit more and, go from there. So she broke sharp, took her hold, and she responded to me, so that was pretty good. So I got to relax her.
it really worked out to what the plan looked like. You got a great rapid pace in front of you, or run right into the race, and a clear run down the lane. Talk a little bit about anything else about this filly here, who's really been a tremendous campaign.
Yeah, I must say, thanks to the trainer and the owners for keeping me on this horse. And, the trainer pretty much the same going into the race, took the edge off her and bring her fresh. So, once she break and I said I got her to settle, I was pretty confident from there.
Yeah, and you had every reason to be confident. Congratulations, Chavian. Anything else to add here?
Thanks to the owner again, thanks to the trainer for believing me, and thanks to the Almighty.
Thank you, Chavian. We'll move on to Ardell here. I know you told us last time about how you had to go back and look at her and pick her out, and obviously well worth it now. Coming into today, what was your thoughts?
Well, I thought she was going to be tougher. I'll get out, and I knew Mr. Daz would be really tough. And I had Gold Digger Darling. She got a lot of speed, and I thought they would hook up and we'd set off them and then come try to get them.
It's always nice when a plan goes to a T. Obviously, a filly that looks like she's going to keep going. She's going to handle some distance, and she's put on, like, she looks like she's grown up a little bit, even in the couple of months we've seen her. Anything you want to kind of add about her, just her summer as a whole?
She's a very talented filly. She does everything right, and we started out the spring with her. She's a little hot, but we jogged her a lot, and as we went on with her, she just growed up and developed a lot better and come together very well.
Yeah, no, she's been tremendous here. We're glad to see her win the Winnipeg Futurity in a very convincing fashion. Anything else here to wrap it up?
No, that's it. Thanks for my crew and Chow for riding her and everybody stuck behind me.
Congratulations, Ardell, with eye-catching winner of the 89th running of the Winnipeg Futurity. Tremendous victory. Back up to you, Kurt.